Okay, I'm back for yet another episode of This Is Why I'm Single. This is now going to be part 2 or 3, I can't remember. But there are a couple guys that I didn't post about, but I think I'll backdate those from a while ago. But this one is just fairly recent, probably last week or something, and we know we have not met. And just basically texting on the app itself. Okay. So we are going to call this one Larry. Okay. Larry started off kind of nice, I think he matched with me first, so I matched back, and then he messaged right away, which is really kind of interesting. It was late at night when I was just swiping, so left, left, left. I can't tell you how many times I've done that. So I need to find like another stylist or whatever, because I can't keep doing this a whole lot, guys. So mind you, this is we haven't met. We've only been texting for a few hours, and this is the first thing that he texts me. I'm about to head to Florida, just asking. You never know. Interested? Um, First of all, I haven't seen your face. I don't know who you are. I don't know anything about you. You know, we just really started talking and I heard your voice. You could sound like Elmo Fred. You could like sound like Speedy Gonzalez. I don't know what you sound like. No phone call, no nothing. But within hours of texting and meeting like matching, whatever. This is what he asked me. I've had to head to Florida. I'm asking, just asking, and I was like, asking me what? What exactly are you asking me, right? And then later on the thread, he goes, asking you could say yes if you want to go to Florida on vacation. You haven't even met me. I don't know anything about you. I don't know your favorite color. I don't know anything about you. Again, like I keep saying, and you was asking me off the jump if I want to go with you to Florida. So I was like, oh wow, ooh, pump your brakes. Does your car have any brakes? You're wow. And then he keeps going. He's like, "What are you doing Saturday?" Which I think when I texted him was on a Thursday, a couple weeks ago, and he asked me what I was doing on Saturday. I was like, and he wanted to come up before he goes on vacation. I was like, well, I work on weekends, and it was late. It must have been late because I can't even remember. I don't even know. And he is like, well, today is Saturday, so it must have been like Friday, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, because I was on my TikTok binge again. So I was like, well, today is technically Saturday. And he's like, well, next Saturday. I was like, well, the job that I have, I only work weekends. And it's every single weekend as part of the contract. So after me trying to tell him I couldn't make it, he's like, well, what if I bring you to lunch or bring you lunch or something? He's like, sorry, that sounds kind of weird, but I'm very caring and loving guy. Did I say you weren't? That just sounds so weird because I mean, first of all, you're gonna bring me lunch, which is nice, but then you say you're very caring and loving guy. Okay, where? How does that tie in together? Help me out here, because right now it's not making any sense why you said that. Or maybe he thought I was kind of crazy, which I do. Anyways, yeah. So then he goes, "What I like to go up to Lake Michigan a lot. Are you close to the area?" Which I say, yeah, Lake Michigan is about an hour away from me, right? Then he goes, well, I can meet you Saturday, which is a week later, um, to meet up with you before he goes on vacation to Florida. Mind you, this is after I told him I work weekends. So could I go out on a Saturday? So why are you asking me again? Oh, that makes my brain hurt. Then the next day, this guy texts me early in the morning. Here's a just in case you needed it. Except my lips don't look like that. God, I hope not. Anyways, you trying to okay? He's a little forward. We're not going. No, we're not only not going the speed limit. You just don't give a fuck what the speed is here. Okay. And then he goes, "What's up, pretty lady? Good morning." And I go, "Well, hey, how are you? How's it going?" Because it's been like a whole day, since I've checked my notifications. I don't get notifications on this. Okay, so I rarely check it. I don't check this. I'm not like stalking my app. Okay. And then he says, I really want to get to know you up here. I really want to get to know you. Then he says, oh, I'm on vacation mode. I can't really think of anything else. And I was like, well, yeah. I mean, if I was about to go on vacation, I probably wouldn't be able to concentrate on either. I didn't respond to this whole I want to get to know you thing. So he texts back, he's all, so, what do you say? What do you got to say about me wanting to get to know you? So there's a follow-up. Just because I didn't say anything, he's like, a, yeah, sure. This is where I got sick. And I said the second time, I don't get notifications. And I got sick. So I wasn't even on my phone here. Okay, so Tuesday, he's like, question mark, question mark, question mark, where are you? And then Wednesday, he goes, do you want to meet me in South Bend? Y'all want to put your phones out and track just how far South Bend it is from me? Let's see. So Google or GPS maps say South Bend is 90 minutes from me. One way, 90 minutes. Now let's kind of gather some perspective here. Am I, who maybe within 4 or 5 hours of texting with a guy, am I wanting to drive 90 minutes one way to meet this guy that I've never met? He could be an ex-con, a serial killer, a pedophile. He could murder me the minute I get there, okay? I mean, I'm just thinking safety here, But then when I talked to my other girlfriends about it, I showed him his picture and I told one of my other best friends about it. This is what she had to say. After I told her the situation, this is what she's like, what the fuck? Just say yes. You really want me to say yes to go to South Bend? South Bend. It's not like I'm going down the street. I'm not staying in here in Michigan. I'm not. South Bend. 90 minutes. Okay. This is where I said, well, he could take this first opportunity, take me out to dinner, and me the first cent she gets. That I'm supposed to go to his house. And first of all, no, we're not going to do that. And I was like, he could leave me on the side of the road, And then she's like, well, damn, that was graphic. I was like, he could be an ex-con, and this is what I told her again. And then she's like, or he might just be a good guy. Maybe if I've known you for a few months, maybe, then yeah, we can determine definitely if he was a good guy. So I'm like, no. Again, remember my Barney intuition. If I say it's off, if I feel it's off like a light. No. Then this is the kicker right here. This kind of took the cake. He's like, so for someone who only works weekends, you seem to be very busy. Also, it doesn't seem like you're putting much effort into this. With that being said, good luck to you. Did he just tell me to fuck off? I sure the fuck thinks he did. Really, I do. Or I think so. This is where I really don't think this guy deserves an explanation, but because I'm feeling extra sassy, pantsy, and smart assy, I decided to say something. I began to tell him, I was like, you know what, I don't get notifications in here, so I don't really stalk my Facebook dating app thing. I don't really check it all the time. I check it maybe once a day, and if I'm on the off chance that I get sick, which he needs to know nothing about me and my health issues. No, you don't need to know that, because first of all, you don't even know my favorite color. You don't know when my birthday is. Okay, you don't know a thing about me except my picture, and that's it. So this is why I decided to tell him that. Then as an added special little thing, there are 12, 13-hour shifts at a step-down hospital setting, which is subacute rehab. So I'm on my feet most of that time. I don't sit here and kick back. And when I'm home, I sleep. Ask anyone that knows me. I am always asleep in my bed, and I have a long-term relationship. Those of you who really don't know, me being in healthcare and with my health shit that I've got going on, me and my bed are in a long-term committed relationship, and people that know me, when I sleep, I hibernate. They don't say sleep, I hibernate. So I said all this, and it's like, my dog is sick, and it's like, basically, I didn't really have to go into detail, but I pretty much did.